I longed for to be met by God right there and to feel it. My catechism told me God loved me. I never felt it as a kid. In my adult life, I had these wonderful experiences happen to me that more and more opened up my heart, and I began to experience it. So I longed for my heart to feel and experience God's love. But when I started to recover and my life sorted itself out and I took action, then my heart had other things in mind. A few months ago, I went to a guild meeting. 60 people were there, and I asked them to be my research subjects. And so I talked about longing. I talked about the longing of the heart, and we did this meditation, and people sort of got clear on their desires and put the desires off to the side and said, okay, now that you've asked for all the things that the mind thinks you need, all the things your emotions want, all the things your ego wants, they're all fine. Put those over here. Now let's go into the longing of the heart. And so these 60 wonderful people did that, and they wrote down on cards what they longed for. And I said, if you would be so generous, please put them in the basket on the way out, if you would. So about 60 people turned in these little 3x5 cards and shared with me what they longed for. Wow, it was beautiful. It was beautiful. It was like reading 60 alive prayers. 60 prayers that were alive. Just reading those things, my goosebumps. It was like, oh, this stuff is real. This stuff is real. And so there was, many things that the heart longed for. But there were 3 major categories that came by again and again and again. The first, and I think that the major longing was the one I had in my depression. I long for to know and experience God's love. I want to know, I long for the knowing and the experience of being one with the universe, a feeling, that connection. I could relate to that one. Number 2, I long for to know and experience love on this planet. I want to know love, the experience of love on this planet while I am walking right now. And people said from a lover, from my children, from anybody, from everybody, but I want to know and experience love from other human beings. And the third one was, I long to bring my gift to the world to help the people. I long to have meaning in my life to bring forward the gift I have for the world, for it to help the people. Isn't that beautiful? And there were other ones, but those were the 3 major categories. And what was so obvious to me, which is true about the heart, is that every one of those was about connection. Every one of those was about connection with God, with others, or with the world. Bringing my gift to the world and helping the people is about connection. What's so wonderful about the heart is that's what it's all about. And as a psychologist, man, that is big news. That is big news. To help people drop into their heart, because the heart wants to do the work. The heart wants to say, I want to connect. I want to open up. A lot of times, for a lot of people in our culture, it's, I need to feel love. My bank account's dry. I need to take in love. The heart says, okay, we're all about that. We're all over that. Just open me up. Just open me up. I know how to get that. So the heart cannot help but be interested in others. And again, as a psychologist, I have read books upon books and studied theory upon theory, and nobody ever said that. That deep in our heart, an innate part of our being is the deep desire to be connected with others and with the universe or with God. We come up with it in psychological terms, but it's an energetic desire. The heart longs for love to come in and to go out. So back to our intentions. We start with